Slam. Welcome to the jam.
Gavel.
Those two suitcases on either side of the judiciary desks are the exact same. They're just flipped, and the one on the right has a slightly darker color.
Objection! That's blue, that's red. Also, they have different amounts of paper coming out of them, so shush. Weston, you there?
Isaiah, your objection crashed Discord for a moment.
Wait! Bro.
I saw like a gray screen for a solid 8 seconds.
Objection.
Okay then. Well,
Congratulations.
we are ready to finish this case.
No, let's restart. I didn't like how I didn't like the ASMR judge bit. I'm gonna restart it.
Yeah, too bad.
And for me, what I want to do instead is just restart the whole game from scratch.
No.
Yeah, let's start from game one. Game one. I don't like the Kazuma bit anymore.
Oh, okay.
Kazuma's from. That's where you got me. Oh yes, I stabbed the English woman. Is that very fact that proves my innocence?
What a defense.
Because why would I have bothered to stab the woman if I'd already poisoned her? When I heard the student girl, when I heard the student girl and that pompous English murderer arguing, it got my goat. If the courts weren't going to punish Brett for what she did, someone else would have to see justice done.
Press that one. Press it. Press
This
that
one?
one.
This
Do
one?
it. Yes.
Hold it.
My instincts are kicking in.
And what is that someone else? You, Menimemo-san?
No comment.
Sorry?
I played the fifth. It was the accused who sent the English woman to hell. I just waved her off, that's all. Alright. Yeah. Give my ass a little dirty in the process. It's true. Why you listen to me? My blade was restless at the injustice of it all. Woman got what she deserved. I say we should all applaud the young student girl for having the courage to get rid of the world to get rid of the world. That's right, she killed everything.
She just ended the world.
For having the courage to rid the world of that menace.
That phantom menace.
It hasn't been proven that the defendant did anything of the sort.
I just imagined in the background when he said that, just like, yeah, woo!
Somebody.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Slip of the tongue.
If the victim had unwittingly taken the poison already, the reporter would have no reason to stab her. On the face of it, that logic sounds entirely reasonable.
But there's no question that this man was responsible for Miss Brett's murder.
Yeah, I believe him.
I have faith that he's right. I too would murder somebody, but not murder them directly after the fact, you know? It just makes logical sense. If we could think of a plausible explanation as to why he might have stabbed her even after that poison in, I feel that everything will drop into place. That's what we should be looking for.
Yes, I agree. And in order to do that, I must try to glean more information.
Yeah, more pressing.
Okay, I just want to test something. I'm gonna stop recording, Okay, we're back. I was just doing a test, everyone. Okay. Okay, so, oh yes, I
press
stabbed
everything.
Okay, press everything.
Hold it! So, you admit that you had murderous intentions toward Miss Brett, then?
Hold on a sec. I have anxiety. I'm not recording.
Boy, it's fine.
Sorry.
You're good. Ah! A woman's very existence offended my sense of justice.
Your sense of... He is claiming some sort of righteous indignation?
She was pure evil. Cold-blooded killer who committed murder right here on our Empire's soil.
Bro really thinks he's Clover.
Yeah, basically.
But did our good-for-nothing government do anything? Not a chance, so I had to step in.
So I started climbing this mountain.
I fell from the line.
No!
Dog, or should I fight? I won't continue the rest of that because that would get us demonetized.
Yeah, just a statement.
Yep. Anyways,
Can't wait for the next 10 years and people have to rename the routes in Undertale to the unaliving route.
Uh-oh.
yep.
Anyway,
Fly the flag of justice. Put things right for the people. Yes, it was my civic duty. That's what drove me to do it.
So, in summary, murderous intentions, then?
Whatever you want to call it, the point is,
I have no remark on all of this.
that English woman was a spy. I had to do what was right for society.
Yeah, the real wrong was done by the student girl, the doc, of course, not by him. Why would he do anything wrong? A crime for which he must pay.
They're my favorite character.
Obviously. Obviously, because the poisoning was nothing to do with me at all. No, sir.
Hold it! So you still maintain that you didn't give the poison to the victim?
Obviously. That'd be like putting a belt on your trousers when you were already wearing braces like these.
I think he means the suspenders. I think.
Yeah.
The accused administers the poison, following which this witness stabbed the victim. An unforgivable act, certainly, but not one of murder. That crime rests on the accused's shoulders. That is how the law works, you see, Yoku. Who knows, you might even learn something here today.
2 consecutive attempts on her life in the space of minutes. Quite a day for the victim.
Do something now, evil, and you've got it coming. That's how the law works. The law of reckoning.
That's not the kind of law this court upholds.
You will reiterate why you were compelled to stab the victim, then, witness.
Okay, new statement.
No.
Oh, never mind.
Hold it!
I poor go.
What exactly were they arguing about?
About what happened in the restaurant 9 months ago. That's why. The student girl was laying into the English woman for killing her beloved mentor, Dr. Wilson.
Yes, John H. Wilson. A professor of medicine invited here from England by Professor Mikatoba, no less.
Thanks for the recap. Right, the English woman just cheered.
Her case was to be heard by the British what?
Consular.
Consular court in Shanghai, however. That was its own statement. There's little doubt that she would simply have been acquainted and sent back to her homeland a free woman.
It was me, that student girl up inside. You could see it. Patience. I really felt for her.
Huh?
Going to guess this is Ray. Yep.
So, what did I miss?
Oh, what happened, Weston?
Because Discord crashed.
Oh.
Discord
Nothing
crashed. Yeah, I lost. Yeah,
When did you lose it?
about a minute ago.
When exactly?
Go back down, back down, back down, back down, back down, back down. Consular court. That's where I lost.
Her case was to be heard by the British Consular Court in Shanghai. However, there is little doubt that she would have simply been acquitted and sent back to her homeland a free woman. It was eating that student girl up inside. You could see it. I really felt for her. Then hold it, and then now Ray. I can't. You got all that, Weston?
Yes.
We're also gonna have to cut that whole bit out because that little box doesn't exist. Totally not.
True.
I can't stand here and listen to this tripe.
Hey! Young girl, you stand accused here. You can't just blurt out whatever you feel like it.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm in the middle of some very important testimony here. Just keep quiet and listen.
But this is not the way of picking all this up.
Hey, that's
Please,
mean to
you have to
me.
make them listen.
No one knows who that is.
Return to the dock at once, Member Misan. We are in the middle of a cross-examination.
Hold it! Your Excellency, please, I implore you. That journalist is clearly not a trustworthy witness. Exactly. He's a sissy, rotten, black-eyed, bigoted, great peeping Tom.
Dirty, great peeping Tom.
Oh, take it easy there.
Please, I really think the court should hear what the defendant has to say.
Your Excellency, I see no need whatsoever to entertain the accused's remarks.
I will grant the request of the defense.
Oh, God damn it! But Your Excellency!
This is likely to be the final cross-examination of these proceedings. As such, I believe it would be ill-advised to stifle the defendant's obvious concerns. So, whilst recognizing that this is contravenes regular protocol, I hereby call upon the defendant to speak.
Hey! Thank you so much, Your Excellency.
Ray really just went like...
Yeah, just smack their head.
It was nothing to do with Dr. Wilson. We were discussing the stolen poison. Hold it! The stolen poison that killed the victim, you mean? I expected her to be the one here. Sorry, I'm not used to voicing, like, witnesses. I'm used to voicing, like, Ryunosuke.
Oh, good.
I mean, just think about how she killed that Celeste.
That's true. Additionally, Miss Brett certainly had knowledge of that new poison.
Surely it would be no easy task to steal a highly secret toxin being developed for the government.
Is something,
What
is something going on?
Stevie, you're like 10 miles away.
Ah,
Oh, hello.
I had no clue what happened there. Indeed, all visitors to the laboratory are thoroughly searched when they leave. Even if a thief managed to avoid being seen by myself or a colleague, getting the poison out would be very difficult. You would need anal insertion.
No.
No. I mean, I guess.
Which thankfully we have fingers for.
No.
Please shut up, please shut up, please shut up. This is true. I did it myself.
You stole the poison?
No, the other thing.
What other thing?
The practice that was done to hypothetically steal the poison.
You gotta shove it way up there.
I pestered Professor Mikatova that he agreed to show me the poison when I visited the laboratory.
In my...
But as I left, I sure talked to Dan.
Oh, God.
That line, you get me like 10 times worse.
Mission accomplished. Brett rather bluntly revealed the existence of the toxin we'd been developing, you see. And since Mr. Mario-san expressed such an interest in it, I felt unable to refuse. Bah! Obviously, you gave nothing away other than the fact that it was an extremely potent substance.
I'm very ashamed of myself. It's just that I've had a singularly terrible experience with a deadly poison. I wanted to look my own enemy in the eye. Surely you can understand that.
Wait, poison? Wait. The fuck you mean poison though, Saseki? Mario. Who's Saseki? Oh yeah, my good friend from high school. Anyways, what the fuck do you mean poison? There was no poison in the clouded Kokoro.
Poison. The poison chosen for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
The fact that it's my suspicion was true. The fact that my suspicion was true, I can say this right about the poison. I told us that if there was to be an issue involving us somehow, it wouldn't just be just Leslie. The military would be dragged into it. The whole government even. It would be a complete disaster.
How did Miss Brett respond to your concerns?
She just curled those beautiful lips of hers and said she didn't know the first thing about it. In English, actually.
Yep, she's gay. Nothing will tell me that Rei is not gay.
Ah, yes. Menimemo-san. One small question. If you don't mind.
I do mind. Can't you see I'm busy?
Clearly, you were outside the beach hut listening in whilst the defendant and Miss Brett were conversing even. Presumably then, it was you who wrote this article about what you'd heard. Exclusive. Deadly poison stolen from Yume Medical Research Laboratory. The story was published in this morning's edition of Shoujo News. The details are too accurate for it to have been written by anyone else.
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
That's a new.
You sweating.
Wait a minute. He hit in the pen, didn't he? Isn't that what we said he did?
Yeah.
Okay, just gotta present the pen.
Yeah, look at this! The entire article! It's all 5 centimeters big! Where's the raid?
Ah!
Well, Menimemo-san.
As a journo and a citizen of a free country, I don't have to reveal my sources. That's the founding principle of Menimemoism.
Yeah, Father's clearly right about this. That reporter did write that article, and he based it on whatever he overheard from outside the hut.
So that's what it was all about. You were trying to cover up the fact that you were listening in. That's why you came up with that stinking story about me arguing with her.
Shut up! My stories never stink! Look, whatever you say, little girl, it doesn't alter the facts. Her Excellency, there's something I want to say, and I want it to go on record.
Oh, he might mess up here.
Very well. You may amend your formal testimony.
Mess up, mess up, mess up.
Oh, he slipped up.
The point is, if you poison someone, there'd be no reason to then go and stab the person as well.
Would there be? Would there be? Even the smallest amount entering the body, either via the mouth or a wound. Current methods cannot detect the newly developed poison.
I got it.
What?
I got it. Why does Giselle Brett have the pen? She couldn't have grabbed it from the screen. She stole it from him, and he was getting it back.
Oh.
I guess the pen has to be important to him then.
Such symptoms. Onset of
I
symptoms.
think.
You go ahead. Go ahead.
I think what we need to present here is the pen.
Let's try it.
Objection!
No.
Okay.
Your Excellency, I must object to the witness's last statement.
And the evidence you thrust in my direction is supposed to prove your point?
Yep.
Hmm?
I apologize. I did present it rather more forcibly than I intended to.
You will kindly refrain from these overly exuberant outbursts, Counsel, be they verbal or material.
You really put me in my place there.
Okay, so what could it be? It has to be the statement.
Or maybe press him first?
Yeah, probably press first.
Is there anything about the article? Even the smallest amount entering the vibe, if that will be approval in minutes. Onset of
Actually,
symptoms
hold on.
occurs in minutes, starting with impaired vision,
Yeah.
breathing, and ending with acute. Such symptoms would be suggestive of this toxin.
I said we press.
Okay, let's press.
Yeah, let's see.
Hold it!
he doubted the...
Bleh.
Perhaps he doubted the
Efficiency.
efficiency, thank you, of the poison and sought to make sure the victim would
That's not
die.
efficiency. That's
Whatever.
not efficient.
Who cares? It's
That
close
is like-
enough.
I think that's either a
efficacy?
misspelling or efficacy.
Yeah,
Efficacy.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
That's horse dog.
Hey,
That would be like pouring Dr. Pepper on your Chinese ramen before you'd even taste it. Which, by the way, we're not sponsored, but we wish we were. Completely reckless. That's right, I wove it in. Although, it might surprise you to learn that I am a bit of a infectious pepper power as it happens.
Add that to the wiki now.
once the victim had taken the poison, she would have only been minutes away from death. And yet, this man then proceeded to stab her in the back as well. Has to have been a good reason for that.
If it was the reporter who gave the poison to Miss Brett, then clearly he must have done it prior to Ray entering the hut. The Pizza Hut.
Yes, that's undeniable.
We already know it was in the pen.
But between him leaving the hut and the victim being stabbed, there was one very crucial change in the situation.
Sorry? A change.
The reporter overheard conversation between Ray and the English woman.
Ah, yes, that's it. That's when Menimemo-san first found the exact nature of the poison he'd used.
Wait, did he not know there was going to be effects of the poison? Did he?
Apparently.
So wait, that would give him a reason. He didn't want people to find out it was the poisoning of, you know, the poison stolen, because that you know,
Makes sense.
that could be it.
That could be the key here.
I think, anyways. Yeah, we know.
Talk to you for a few seconds.
I just wanted to remind you of some details.
If you poison someone, there'd be no reason to then go and stab the person as well. Okay. Could be this.
Good.
Because it has the
right?
because it has the details, and apparently he just so happened to overhear it. And onset of symptoms occurs in minutes, starting with impaired breathing and ending with acute contraction of the pupils prior to death. Such symptoms would be suggestive of this toxin. If he didn't know that and only just overheard it, then he would try to hide the fact that it was the poison. I think. Let's try it.
Objection!
Oh, yeah.
Well, I can think of one reason.
Why?
But before I explain, I'd like you to confirm something for the court. Did you glean all the information for this newspaper article from what you overheard outside the hut?
There can be no question of that.
After all, when we were in the laboratory together, we were all told it was a terrible toxin.
And there is one more important fact to consider. According to the witness, Menimemo-san's verbal attack against the victim began as soon as she entered the hut. In other words, it would have been impossible for her to have slipped the poison into Miss Brett's drink.
Objection!
Where are you going with this, counsel?
Menimemo-san had to make it quite clear that he observed every single thing that happened in the beach hut. If the defendant had somehow found an opportunity, this man would have seen it.
Which means that Miss Breck couldn't have imbibed.
Who cares? It's confusing.
Whatever, it's fine. The poison whilst the defendant was present. In fact, it must have been administered to her before a member of Misan entered the hut.
Yes, very articulately put.
But I walked into the hut and immediately started pressing spread about the poison.
Hold it.
At which point, Menimemo-san overheard some worrying information.
Worrying information? What worrying information?
The information which he subsequently included in his newspaper article. Namely, that the poison was being developed in strict secrecy, and that it couldn't be readily obtained.
Absolutely. In fact, it's quite an understatement. The only possible place it could have come from is my lab.
And furthermore, anyone afflicted by the poison would exhibit telltale signs in death.
The strict restriction of the pupils, yes, it's quite starkly to see it. There are other poisons that show similar symptoms, but not among new substances that are undetectable.
In other words, it would be clear that the victim's life had been ended by the use of this particular poison, which would reduce the number of suspects to only a handful of people.
Weston?
What?
Did you not hear it?
No,
No.
we didn't.
Oh, dang.
God damn it.
Everyone in my laboratory is aware of the unique properties of that toxin we'd been developing. None of them would be foolish enough to attempt to use it for some nefarious deed. Mama Misan being no exception.
Therefore, you can conclude that whoever administered this unique poison to the victim was a layperson, unaware of its telltale properties. In other words, someone like you, writing Menimemo.
Let's go, Pursuit Theme. It's time to die.
It was you who stole the poison from the laboratory that day. And it was you who administered it to the unwitting victim. But you quickly realized that was a terrible mistake.
Because the poison caused such unusual symptoms that was so traceable.
As you listened in from the far side of the beach hut's thin walls, you learned of these facts. But you'd already given the victim the poison at that point. It was too late. So you hatched the plan to disguise your mistake. A plan that involved stabbing the victim in the back through the reed screen.
Objection!
But what good could that possibly do?
Isn't it obvious, Counsel? The plan was to kill Miss Prep before the poison could take effect.
Once in the blood, the poison causes the onset of pupil constriction. But he had hoped to precipitate the victim's death before that happened, hadn't he?
Exactly. Because without any revealing signs of the new secret poison's use, no one would ever have suspected.
This is extraordinary. I've said this already once before.
Yep, you get to say it again, though. Yes, the effects of the poison meant it would be too easily identified, so the killer had to mask its use. Which he attempted to do by plunging a knife into the middle of the victim's back.
Order. The argument presented is sound. The court is satisfied that it warrants consideration. Does the prosecution have a counter-argument it wishes to put forward?
Well, there are a number of, I mean, yes! I counter completely!
Objection!
The prosecution's evasive response clearly shows that in much the same way he nurtures the remnants of his top knot, he's clinging to lost hope.
Oh man, you suck, Auchi.
What? Oh!
What? No! No! The pursuit theme played! You're gone! You're dead! No! Oh, is this a breakdown?
Ah, you pathetic, useless, fallen samurai!
Fallen? Who are you calling Fallen?
I don't need a counter-argument!
What are you talking about?
Should be blatantly obvious. I stole the poison, you say, gave it to the victim, you say, stabbed her, you say. Lots of fine theories. I don't need a counter-argument, because you don't have an argument yourself. Where's the evidence?
Oh god, no! No, you can't do this! We have the evidence!
Yes, you make it all sound so plausible, don't you? But without evidence, it means nothing. Whereas I base my news on facts. Made by me!
Facts? What do you mean? Explain yourself. What are facts? I've never heard of those.
I mean, whatever the professor said earlier in this trial. It's all here. My Menimemos. Every word, every slip of the talk, all noted. That's what the Shoujo News is famous for. It's the power of the printed word.
Who cares? It's a flashback! It's a flashback!
How's that then? Float the story wide open. See, I write Menimemo, a mere reporter from the Shoujo News. Couldn't possibly have stolen that poison from the professor's laboratory.
Now I present pen.
Yeah.
There can't be any question of it. He must have stolen the poison that day. He stole it and used it to kill. And if that's the case, as you've identified, the poison itself is the definitive evidence we need. Because whoever stole it from the laboratory that day is the true culprit here.
What's your point, you annoyingly handsome country pumpkin?
My man so
Bro, like I can see the pride flag appearing on him.
You hot, handsome little devil, you! I just want to smooch. I mean, shit!
Oh god.
My point is, there is one way that you, Menimemo-san, could have stolen the poison that day.
We all know where this is going, don't we? Like, do I really need to do all this fancy schmancy talk? Like, present the fucking evidence.
Take that!
The proof, Your Excellency, is this fountain pen.
A fountain pen? How can that possibly be relevant?
You sound so bored.
Because like I already know where this is going. We don't. All this preambles like
Fair
enough.
These magical pens somehow seem to have enough ink to write many thousands of kanji characters.
Kanji.
Kanji, close enough. I believe they arrived in our country for the first time some 15 years ago now.
Oh god. 15
I
years ago.
swear by. Go ahead.
15 years ago! DL6! Don't forget DL6, lol!
God. Bah. I swear by a weasel hair calligraphy brush and nothing else. These newfangled pens are merely a fad.
Well, as a forward-thinking man of words, obviously, I love my fountain pen. I kiss it the bread and tuck it in every night. Some ink and one's work is awash with words in the blink of an eye.
That's right. Fountain pens have a small reservoir in the barrel, into which ink is sucked up through the nib of the pen in order to write with later.
What does all this talking of sucking up ink?
And just as it's possible to suck ink up into the reservoir, it's also possible to eject it through the nib again, of course.
Smug.
Oh wow! I've never used a pen in my life. This is so shocking.
Well, Menimemo-san, when you saw the deadly poison before your eyes in the laboratory that day, you used your fountain pen, your very blood life, to seal some of it, didn't you? By siphoning the poison up through the nib and into the pen's reservoir.
Objection!
More absurdity, that never happened. I would never believe it. I would never believe it. He would never do such a thing.
True, we've heard that there were procedures in place to prevent thefts like this from the laboratory.
Are you
Oh my
having
God,
a
why am I
stroke,
struggling?
man?
Apparently.
But would anyone...
No, that's still
no,
Susano.
no.
That's still
Oh,
Susano.
God damn. Why would it
Please.
pan over? Why would it pan over?
Because she's asking.
But would anyone have thought to look inside a fountain pen of all places?
Nope, I'm a little ashamed to say. And for fear of offsetting our guests, such a detailed search would not have been conducted.
Well, this is quite startling, I must say. Pens scare me.
I remind the court that this pen was found in the clutches of the victim when she died. In other words, it was dropped at the scene by Menimemo-san. So the crucial question is, when exactly was the pen dropped?
Are you suggesting...
The natural conclusion is that in your haste to act whilst the victim was distracted for a moment, you dropped the pen after you emptied the poison from it into her glass.
Objection!
There could be any number of alternative explanations. For example, the witness could have been using his pen to write down details of his conversation with the victim. And when shocked by one of her outrageous answers, the pen fell from his quivering hand.
Objection!
No, that can't be. If it was, how do you explain why the pen was devoid of ink? As you can see for yourself, if you examine the evidence, there would appear to be no ink present in the reservoir. Yeah. Newspaper reporter goes in to interview someone with nothing in his pen. Oh, the pen was dropped after the poison that filled its reservoir had been emptied into the victim's glass.
Witness, what do you have to say in your defense?
Breakdown time.
And not yet? Not the breakdown yet? Is it
Apparently not?
Is it?
So this is how our modern justice system works, is it? So what if the ink in my pen runs dry? So what if my pencil snaps?
Oh god, he's Wolverine!
I was about to say that. I can always claw my way back into the game. I'm plenty in reserve. Ah!
Stop, everyone.
Oh god!
Take my pencils. You claim I sucked the poison up into my pen? That's wild speculation, nothing more. If you thought you could break down a fine, upstanding citizen with a trick like that, think again.
It looks as though it might. Stroke. It looks as though it's going to take one final decisive blow to finish this matter. Not like that's been said 20 times.
As I see it, the situation is now very simple.
Weston?
I don't know what I'm going to say.
Okay.
No. Anyway, I think the guy did it.
No such evidence could possibly exist. And it's not like you can search the pen for the poison or anything.
Menimemo-san, this is how a modern justice system works.
Hi.
In the courtroom, evidence is everything. Something you would do well to remember.
As you get put inside the death chamber, they inject poison into your body.
Oh god.
Because we are well past the point of speculation at this stage, I assure you.
Give me evidence. Give me.
This is it then. This will be the final piece in the puzzle. The defense can prove by means of this item that it was the witness's pen that was used to steal the poison.
I'm pretty sure it's the chemical reagent. You know,
I would think it's just the pen again.
Yeah, because
I would think so because it indicates where it is.
yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
Take that!
Ooh, is that a drink? Is it happy hour finally? I've been waiting 9 months for this.
No! This bottle contains the unique chemical reagent that can identify the poison in question.
Alcohol enough. Bottoms up.
No, don't drink it!
Ah.
Yes, that poison is an entirely new synthesis of alkaloids developed by my colleagues and I. It would be impossible to detect traces of it by any other method.
Or from any other perspective. Simply with this chemical reagent, anybody at all could check for traces of the poison.
Reagent.
One drop of contents of this bottle on the tip of your fountain pen, Menimemo-san, is all it will take to solve this case beyond all reasonable doubt.
Breakdown time! Breakdown time! Breakdown time! Breakdown time! Come on, chant with me, guys. Okay, never mind.
No.
No.
Nah. Menimemo-san just starts breaking it down in like a dance.
Yeah, because he's not going to break down yet. The drop is going to be administered first.
Oh, you can't. I won't.
You can't prepare now. There is no one to admit defeat.
Your Excellency. The defense requests permission to carry out the test on the fountain pen at once.
Oh! What? Oh god!
This isn't my fault. Oh god, it's going so fast. I don't got the arms. Oh, in the name of justice and righteousness.
Whoa! What the hell's going on? Well,
I'm there! Yeah!
What?
they threw him.
Take down!
Did I do it right? That was a Soooo takedown, wasn't it?
That's what happens to Ryunosuke.
It was flung like 10 feet into the air?
Ryunosuke should be dead.
Oh god!
Yeah, like he hit the ceiling and then comes launching back down because of that.
Hey, remember those 10 times the Soooo takedown was used on me? Hey, remember that?
As well
Yeah,
to it.
you should be dead.
How fucking strong is Susato?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Not quite. That was a Naruto takedown.
Specifically for Ryunosuke. That takedown
implies that
specifically
she-
for Ryunosuke.
That implies that she's only using 10% of her power.
Oh god.
Susato is a universal level threat.
Oh boy.
The instant the first drop of the reagent touched the nib of the fountain pen,
It blew up.
it was clear to everyone present.
Depressed.
Oh, he's so sad. He's so sad.
And I saw it there in the lab. The poison. I just The devil got a hold of me and I decided to do it on a whim. I excused myself and emptied all the ink down the sink in the bathroom, washing the reservoir out carefully.
And then you waited for an opportunity to suck up some of the poison, didn't you? Into your fountain pen.
Yeah, that's right.
Answer me one thing, Menimemo-san. Why did you steal it? For what purpose?
Isn't it obvious? Find out what it was made of and to expose it in an article. I mean, it was a secret project after all. Too cheesy for a journal like me to pass up.
And why did the English woman end up dead?
I went into that hut intending to quiz her on her situation. That's all. As a reporter. Don't kill her, enjoy full freedom, evading justice by leaving the country. I told her what I thought about it. And she just laughed in my face.
Or was this a Far Eastern caveman purporting to practice journalism? Really? You must learn the difference between reporting and listening at doorways, you ignorant plebeian. Oh.
Why did you call me?
Gerson, attack! Ah! This country, with its pretensions to a justice system, to a free press, that's really very depressing. But it won't be as depressing as me killing your goat.
Oh, goaty!
You see, our superior ways in the West that you lack the mental capacity to emulate them. Get out of here, you oaf! Get out and crawl back into the cave where you came from.
That's what I remembered. About the deadly poison I happened to have in my pen at the time.
What a terrible tale.
My head. I knew I should just get out of there as quickly as possible, but I couldn't. I couldn't let her get away with what she'd done. And she clearly had no remorse at all. I suppose it was my journal spirit getting all fired up. Depression.
Who keeps setting off flashbangs? My eyes really hurt.
I'd like to ask you something.
Yeah.
You often talk about justice. But surely, as a journalist, you could have used other means to deliver the justice you sought.
There's no justice in the press.
Sorry?
After that trial 9 months ago, I kept digging and 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 digging, and you guys can stop me at any time and digging and digging.
Na 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 na. I developed lung cancer in the mines.
And digging to find out what happened in that courtroom. And finally, I discovered the truth.
Minecraft diamonds.
It was a cover-up. That's what it was.
Huh?
A cover-up.
A cover-up? What do you mean?
I would remind you of your position, witness. Be careful of what you say.
You say that as he's admitted guilt.
Oh, come on. Doesn't it strike you as strange? We're suddenly not allowed to convict a foreign national.
Oh. Consular jurisdiction.
Yep. Consular jurisdiction should never have come into it. And yet that puffed up English woman was going to sail away to the sunset a free woman. The only possible explanation is that, behind the scenes, some deal had gone down between Britain and Japan.
He found out about the deal? He found out about the, you know, alleged assassination thing.
Apparently. Well, he didn't find out about it. It's just like guesswork.
True, but like, what other explanation would there be? He just said it had to be some kind of deal.
Yeah. He doesn't know what kind, though. It's just like...
True.
You know, it's something.
True.
What sort of deal?
He's not going to be able to answer this. Never mind.
I done all my research, dug up all the dirt, it was all ready to be published. You know what happened? The editor just tore the article up.
He came under pressure from the government. You mean?
Our government is going to let criminals walk free. They're going to crush the free press.
Oh, this is not aging well.
What choice do I have but to see that justice is done myself?
Let's not forget, Menimemo-san, that you committed murder yourself, and you tried to lay the blame on the defendant's store. At the defendant's store. I'm sorry, but you're no better than Giselle Brett.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No.
Huh?
The truth is, you have no right to talk about justice at all.
That one's true.
Yeah.
I mean, who does, considering justice as a concept is inherently subjective?
Fair enough.
I suppose.
I mean, he did try to frame Rei. If he really
Yeah,
cared.
that's not okay.
Yeah.
Depression.
It would appear we have reached a conclusion in this trial at last, thank God.
I'm
And this time,
surprised
actually,
that
I'm
Menimemo
fine.
dude found out about some things.
Yeah.
You know, I just realized that I've never asked this. What is this on my left? This weird glass?
I don't know. Maybe an
It's like-
urn? Champagne?
I mean, happy hour. It's happy hour somewhere, isn't it?
I guess.
Counsel for the defense. Naruto.
No! Ah, yes. Sorry, Your Excellency. Just musing in a manly way here. So manly, so strong and buff.
It's almost unbelievable that this is your first experience at the Supreme Court. It was an excellent performance. In truth, it very much reminded me of your cousin's exploits.
Hey, wait! He's not my cousin!
I am. Shut your mouth.
Oh,
No, Naruto, I'm in. Naruto.
were you not? She only said. You can only do that when
I
she.
know.
I know.
Say the name. Say Ryunosuke.
Ah, fine. Ryunosuke, you mean?
The way he handled the trial 9 months ago, and the way you handled this one. It gives me that we are genuinely entering a new era of justice in this land.
Okay, you don't want to say it? I'll say it for you.
Yeah, that's very flattering, Your Excellency.
Hearing the defense you put forward today made me feel almost keenly.
Should have also made you feel stupid because 9/10 of it you guys didn't understand until the end.
I could pull out the gavel again.
No thanks.
Okay, that the future justice will be forged by you and your contemporaries.
Cut out, but we don't care.
Yeah, you cut out for like a split second, but man.
Thank you.
Wow. Frick you, Discord. I'm gonna get over there and I'm gonna do stuff to you, and it's gonna not be pretty. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be suck. It's gonna be awful. So, product the prosecute Auchi. Do you have any final thoughts?
What the fuck is that?
What is that?
I built this birdhouse. Do you like it?
Is that a knife?
Yes.
I'm going to kill my...
No!
Wait, no.
Professor Auchi.
Oh, he's gonna cut off the front.
I, turkey sushi sandwich of the Auchi clan, have invested by a callow youth not once now, but twice. If there was any shred of my former self left, it is withered and died here today.
Gosh, your journey to cultural enlightenment sure took a while, didn't it?
Silence! Rather than living on in shame.
Oh god!
What?
Oh no!
I will end it all now with this blade.
I was joking!
We're not gonna do it again, are we?
No!
Not the fuck with the pink!
No! By the future path of Auchism for Auchism! Auchism?
I'm looking forward to watching this.
One hopes that's the only way in which he'll be modeling himself after the witness.
Why is Kazuma's theme here?
Bring up my top knot. The time is right for farewell. Hope is lost forever. Turkey sushi.
Why is this a quote?
Bro, why is Kazuma's theme playing, by the way?
I'm looking forward to watching this.
He's just cutting off the top. He's not actually doing it.
Little sparkles.
Why did they make that so cinematic?
Why are they bringing it? Why is it refrain?
So, are we gonna acknowledge that?
No.
Nope.
Cool.
I guess
No.
Auchi had somewhat of an arc.
Congrats.
In regard to the defendant, Rei Interrupts-san, I have tears in my eyes.
Yes, Your Excellency.
I have reached my final verdict. I hereby find you. And you will never see me again, thank fuck. I hate getting so close to the mic.
Yeah, we did it! Flower petals. Cherry petals. Cherry blossom petals, I mean.
Yeah.
Court is adjourned.
Wow.
Nice.
How long has it been? I should check.
About an hour, give or take.
It's been an hour. Damn.
Okay.
That's a shame. That's such a short episode.
Yeah.
It's over.
The Great Ace Attorney 2 is over.
My heart is still pounding in my chest, though. It's all I can do, just to stay standing.
That was weird.
Hey, it's me! It's me! I'm back!
No, it's my thing. You can't take that from me.
Too bad, I'm in the exact same pose you were in for that one thumbnail.
I had my thing, like all my ideas taken, my dreams taken. You're taking everything from me. Everything.
I've literally just copied your pose from that one thumbnail.
My identity is being stolen, and you're treating it like a fucking joke.
I'm not stealing your identity. I'm trying to live on through you. Or wait, no, wrong way around. Make you live on through me. That's what I mean.
Lawyers have such great responsibility, such a great burden to bear.
Yeah,
thank God I don't have to take it.
Right.
Don't be Naruto-san.
Hey, can I turn around now?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You were so dashing just now.
Hey, and father.
I think I'm so touched by anything you. Oh no, I'm so going to cry.
It wasn't easy, but together we made it. I was on the verge of tears at the end too. That gracious hair, I
The only reason I'm still here is because of you.
Oh, no, I can't take all the credit. It took courage to tell the truth in there. You did wonderfully, Rei. So I would have to say that the congratulations belongs to you.
Savannah, don't be so standoffish.
Sorry?
The fans equals to tell others no more of this formal superhumanity nonsense. It's time to celebrate with swagger! Come on, let's swagger!
No.
Just throw cash into the wind.
Make out.
Washington.
I'm the great defense lawyer. Notice I'm Naruto, and I'm taking you out to a milk vet tomorrow.
And I'm taking you out. I'm taking you out.
Or something.
Right. I see. I'll think about it, Rei.
Friend zones.
No. No.
The Yuri isn't going to exist, Wilson. I'm sorry.
Oh, Yuri.
You really knocked the wind out that hood man. That's so good.
Yes, it was satisfying.
It was. Isn't there any way we can stay together? Is there any way we can stay together?
Hey there,
standing right
how's it
next to us?
going? How's it going there, old champ? I hope you're not looking at me, Ray.
I wouldn't like to have to defend myself in court.
Goodness! No, Krista, it's Krishna!
Ah, there it is at last. Rei's lovely smile.
The Yuri's back! You fought for your friend to the very last. As your father, I'm extremely proud of you. Defense attorney, Naruto.
Thank you. I couldn't have done it without your help.
And now he's gonna die in the next scene.
Yep. Yeah.
Anyway, it's time to bid farewell to Naruto, I think. I shall miss him in a way, but it's back to Susato Mikitova now.
I didn't see him again then. That's kind of a shame.
What?
Oh, hey.
What?
Uh-oh.
They saw it.
Ah, Saseki-san and Inspector Hasanaga.
Mario.
Oh, yeah! Saseki-san is my old friend from high school. Jeez. Mario-san and Inspector Hasanaga, I do hope you've been keeping well.
Is that really you?
Yes, I had to change my appearance for, well, obvious reasons, I hope. But it's me. Susato Mikitova.
Is everyone
Oh,
attracted?
dear Lord.
Is everyone attracted to Susato as a man?
Apparently.
Everyone is gay. Everyone.
I had no idea Mr. Sato-san is quiet. That you were welcome to Naruto's cousin.
Oh no.
Naruto-san's ex-squire's cousin. As soon as we stand the gaze and
He said the thing! Roll credits! Poor Saseki-san, it's poor Mario-san. Who's Saseki? He's my friend from high school. Why do I keep thinking about him?
Oh no,
Jeez.
that's good. Because I mean, he's going into court tomorrow for a possession, so yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. We talked about this last time, didn't we?
Yeah.
That's right. Poor Mario-san, so confused. I still remember when it was all grainy back in the day, and like, oh boy, it wasn't that fun when he was locked behind jail and in grainy, like, you know, in a grainy TV filter.
and being in Marshall sepia tone.
Yeah, that too. Oh boy, what an extraordinary conundrum it was that the unwitting student from Japan found himself embroiled in. But after Naruto-san's skillful defense at the Old Baileys, Mario-san, I never heard of Saseki, he's my old friend from high school, who's going into trial for tomorrow, was free to return to Japan.
Hey, look, it's me! I'm right there! I'm just a silhouette, but
No,
you can
you-
see me! I'm still there! Look at me! I'm there!
Nope, you're not. Nope, no, you're not. That's me. That's me. I
you're right
actually
there.
defended him in that trial. No,
What?
no, that's me. I defended him in that trial there. And now he seems to have earned himself great fame as an author.
I'm stunned. That's a truly impressive disguise. Even I had no idea. Now the Chief Inspector of the Police Bureau who came up with Mr. Turtle, no less.
Who came up with Mr. Turtle?
I'm not sure you should be admitting to that, Inspector.
Amazing. You're a woman of many faces, I see.
Yes, too, really. This was a once-in-a-lifetime event. I hope. Oh, I'm not a patch on you, though, Inspector.
Well, I am a professional, of course.
And I'll kick your ass.
I do worry about Inspector Hasanaka sometimes. I really do. About 9 months ago, when he was in the grainy TV filter, when he appeared here at the Supreme Court to testify.
Yeah, you can see the difference in the backgrounds there. Like, it's a lot more obvious in this shot. The lamps look very different.
Yes.
He was undercover, disguised as the head waiter of the restaurant.
Oh yeah, he got beaten up.
And then on the steamship to Great Britain, of course, disguised as a sailor to keep us safe on the journey. There was also that cheese in the corner.
Wow. Wow, Gabe, you really had to flash Kazuma like that to us, didn't you? You really had to do that.
There was also that cheese there.
No.
I am them.
So that didn't help you, did it? I
hope somewhere along the game, I know it probably won't happen, but we go into like a cheese shop, and then I can go fucking crazy.
Oh god, no. From my perspective, I have to admit I have some mixed feelings about all this. I mean, now the truth has been lost forever.
You mean?
I'm talking about the murder that the English woman committed on the end of last year.
Yes, it was an English doctor she killed, I understand it.
Dr. John H. Wilson. Yes. The man I invited to Japan personally. The thing that the game keeps reminding you of.
I'm beginning to get the suspicion that Mikatoba is like always connected to murder somehow.
Yeah. You think he's in on it?
Honestly, probably.
The mystery is, why did she kill him? And now that the culprit herself is dead, we'll probably never know the answer.
On the voyage to Great Britain, we had a most unexpected encounter with Mr. Sherlock Holmes, the great detective, I mean. Gerlach Blomies. Who knows who that other guy is?
Yes, I remember Mr. Sholmes well, of course. I mean,
Blomies!
My arch nemesis. How lightly you utter his name.
Why did that sound slightly like Dr. Doofenshmirtz?
Perry the Platypus.
Well, according to the stories published about him in The Adventures of Gerlach Blomies, that detective once had a partner who helped him solve crimes. Best friends. And that man was an exceptional doctor of medicine by the name of Dr. H. Wilson.
What? Dr. Wilson?
I just can't believe that it's a coincidence. I think that the English doctor of medicine killed here in Japan 9 months ago must have been the friend and partner of Mr. Sholmes. And if that's really true, then the poor girl won't ever see her beloved father again.
What is that you said?
Nothing. Nothing.
As you know, I traveled to Great Britain.
You are allowed any time.
Huh?
Goddamn.
Deltarune.
Yep. Chapter 4.
As you know, you are welcome here anytime. Red highlights and everything on you. I traveled to Great Britain once myself to study. It was around the time you were born.
Oh, wow. Wow, man.
How convenient. I know.
Yes, grandmother told me about it.
On returning to Japan, I took up my professorship at the Imperial Yume University. But I also serve another role as an advisor to the government on diplomatic affairs.
Yes, I was aware of that as well.
In that case, I'm sure you understand that there are some confidential matters I cannot divulge to you.
So I'm gonna have to silence you, my own daughter.
Could you just tell me one thing? Why did you summon me back to Japan? It's been 2 months now since I returned. When I left England, it was because an urgent telegram had arrived from Japan. It said that you'd collapsed with high fever, and you were growing weaker by the day.
What? Where did that news come from?
That's what I'd like to know. Because after that long sea voyage, I found you in fine health, Father. Was there something in Great Britain that you perceived might inconvenience me in some way? Or harm me? That's really the only explanation I can think of.
Dear me. Do you reserve your most cutting glares for your own father, Sasano? I'm sorry, my dear. I simply can't.
Whoa, what?
Let me go.
Any memo-san?
That was enough for you.
I got one last thing to say before they take me away. Professor!
Me?
I know the truth. I know you had a hand in what went on.
Oh.
And that visiting student's fate.
What's going on?
Oh, not her. The student-in-law. The student-in-law who left for Great Britain 8 months ago.
Oh, wait. Was it Kazuma? Is he talking about Kazuma?
Maybe.
Did Mika?
I knew it. It's a conspiracy. Kazuma did it.
Maybe.
What? Student-in-law? He must mean... Kazuma Samana Hamana. What are you talking about? What does any of this have to do with Kazuma Samana Hamana?
Nobody here in Japan knows anything about it. They don't know that the guy never made it to England. He died on that steamship.
Huh? Why would they not know?
It's a good question.
That'll never. Ah!
What?
Oh shit!
We get a front. We get a thing for him. Oh.
Well, I didn't expect to find him here. What were you officers playing at?
Oh god, he's gonna be important. Oh god, he's gonna be important, isn't he? He has a full model outside of the court.
Yeah, that's what scared me. Oh God.
Anyways, what the hell did he mean by that?
I was coming to tell you that the rickshaw arrived, Eugen. It's a good job I came by.
Eugen!
Oh yeah, it's very convenient that you came by just at the time to shut him up, as he was about to tell us stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you for dealing with him, and I'll be there shortly.
Anyways, something to do with Kazuma. He could be alive.
Conspiracy.
He could be alive. Oh god, he actually could be alive. Maybe?
Come back. I'm coming back.
Oh, Your Excellency.
The trial's over. I'm not your excellency anymore. Merely your father's friend, Shashiro Yaigoku. Goku, you may call me.
We got a whole name for him.
Oh god, he is gonna be important. Why give him a name if he isn't important?
Yeah.
And may I say that since I saw you last, you seem to have taken on a more dashing appearance.
Oh boy.
Sasato.
Did you know all along from the start of the trial?
A judge sees everything, Sasato.
I couldn't let you take the risk. If Shiro here hadn't known, then he'd recognized you. And then he'd recognize you. Sorry, I'm slipping up. So I had a word in his ear beforehand, as an old friend.
Huh. Progressive, I guess.
Yeah.
So, Shiro, shall we?
Yes, having Oodle Nut case, we now have various diplomatic issues to address.
Before you go, Father.
Sorry, my dear. We will have to return to our earlier conversation at a later date. But well done again, both of you. You did admirably.
Thank you very much.
What did you think of my Shashiro sling, eh? It's been a while since I've seen a man flying like that.
You've done it before. Anyways, I don't trust this judge anymore. I don't trust Mikotoba anymore. I don't trust anyone anymore.
My gavel limits my power. I use it so that way it's easier on people. Had I used my full power on that man, he would be splayed across the wall.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Whatever could Father be hiding from me?
You see that flower over there? Yeah, that's actually an origami piece. Origami from a man. Turned a whole man into a flower.
Oh. Oh. About Giselle Brad, about Dr. Wilson. And now it seems, according to the reporter, about Kazuma Samana. I'm gonna have to bring this up with Father sometime. And nobody else is around.
So, nobody knew Kazuma died or anything. How would they not know? They would know if he died. I mean, they would have to bring the body back and bury him, no?
Unless they didn't.
But that would mean Kazuma's grave is fake. But why would they fake his grave? He's alive. Yep, he's alive. That's the only explanation.
Yeah.
Why would they hide his body?
I mean, the thing is, they might not be, or it is being hid, but it's like
What are you doing? What are you doing, Weston?
He heard my brother in the background.
I'm hearing Stevie's brother.
Yes.
Anyways, Weston, what are your thoughts on all
so-
this Kazuma talk?
The whole thing, though, right, is that his grave was like, it seemed to be like on an island.
A hill. It was on a hill, I think.
Really? To me, it looked like it was.
It looked like it was on a hill.
Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to look back and kind of like determine it, but to me, it looked like an ocean. Or,
Either
like, an
way,
island.
either way, it doesn't really matter where the geography was.
I mean, it would, though, because if it's an island, they hid the grave, too.
But then why does Susato know where it is?
Good question.
Yeah, no, I just think Kazuma's alive.
Maybe.
Anyway, say your line.
I did.
Oh.
Wait.
It's me, judicial assistant. Because could I have a word?
No, yes, of course. Mario-san, what is it?
I think perhaps it could be a fate that we're meeting again like this now. You see, there's something I need to tell you.
Oh?
I believe that it may be related to the reason why your father summoned you back from.
Oh god.
This I have to hear. Please a second. Mario-san, so I keep mistaking you for my old friend back in high school. So sorry about that. Please tell me at once.
As you know, my time in England was terrible, cursed, I have no doubt. Such awful things I was embroiled in. Thank goodness locum student Naruto-san Esquire stepped in. After he secured my freedom, I couldn't wait to get back on the ship back here to my homeland. Having arrived in Japan, I submitted a report about my experiences to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The next thing I knew, I had a visitor. It was your father, Professor Mikotoba. He wanted to ask me all sorts of things about my report.
My father?
You seem to be especially taken in with a particular part of the report. Anyway, he left eventually, having thoroughly pleased me. But it was the very next day that he sent a telegram to you asking you to return to Japan.
Interesting. What was it then? The particular part my father was interested in?
I don't really know exactly. I forgot. I'm sorry. But you remember them? Those two terrible cases I was caught up in.
Yeah, the Memoirs of the Cloudy Kokoro is gonna be a direct sequel. It's gonna be a direct sequel to the Cloudy Kokoro 1, but for us it's gonna be a prequel. Oh god.
Oh god.
Of course, I could never forget.
Don't you remember playing them in the first game right after the Clouded Kokoro case?
Your father seemed to concern himself mainly with the second case.
The second one? You mean
the one we're about to play?
the one Sholmes forbade any of us to talk about in public?
Wait, wait, what?
Interesting.
Forbade them from talking about.
Which is why the only case involving you and any member of the public, that any member of the public is aware of, is the first?
Well, I don't care. I don't have to listen to what that the dastardly detective has to say. Anyway, I have something in my throat.
Ugh.
Anyway, my point is, it seems that case somehow holds the key to all of these curious unanswered.
Curious what? It cut out for you.
Blame my Wi-Fi. It's been bad all day. Curious unanswered questions. that horrific, hideous, heinous case, the case of the haunted lodgings.
Bro, they are trying so hard to make us interested in the Clouded Kokoro too.
Yep. That case somehow caused my father to summon me urgently back to Japan? I thought that whole business was over. But it seems I was wrong. Perhaps that was only the start. Perhaps the story is not yet told.
Who knows? Maybe Clouded Kokoro Part 2 will be better.
Maybe.
Maybe it opens with that old guy, like the shaped like the moon.
Okay, we're back at Kazuma's
now.
grave.
So, the mystery of that English woman's death is solved, thank goodness. And having stood in the Supreme Court now, I think I can comprehend a little better. How you must be feeling as you fight for people's freedom in a foreign land, Naruhodo-san. But actually, I'm writing to you today because of another matter. I met Soseki-san and we talked about that second case he was involved in. Father has said nothing to me,
Yeah, it's
but
a hill.
I feel certain of it. That case holds the key to some great unsolved mystery.
See, there's little steps right here. Yep.
My notes on the case should still be in the office, tucked away at the back of the shelves on the left.
Oh.
Perhaps you might like to look over them again. Today, for the first time this year, it feels as though summer has arrived. The sky is a brilliant blue. It makes me long to see you again. Yours, Susato.
End.
End of what?
For completion of the first episode. So I guess we should get to the rankings.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that because it's been so long.
The Memoirs of the Clouded Kokoro.
Huh.
Cup.
I don't want them again. I don't want to see them again. I don't want the Gyarados back, please.
We have
Anything
like,
but the Gyarados.
this one is a weird title because it like has a complete. Well, actually, a lot of these have. Actually, after the first one, a lot of these just have different. They don't even have the adventure of in the title anymore.
Yeah. Also, I'm not looking forward to it either, Weston, because that means it's another 2 voices I have to do in this fucking series.
Turn to the telescreen.
I
Well,
mean,
I guess-
assuming that the other Gyarados, the lady, is put up in jail, you'll only have to deal with Gyarados.
Yeah.
This is
Like,
probably
Geiger.
beforehand.
No. It's obviously like, you know, a case following the first one, because like they literally say it's like, you know, the second case is the one he was interested in.
Right.
Anywho, to the rankings.
Yep. See you guys later, boy.
Boy.
See you in like 2 seconds.
Let's get to the rankings.
E.
This one.
Let's see.
Where are we thinking of putting this case?
I know it is above the first one in the other game.
Okay,
Yeah, for sure.
But what about the second case of the first game?
I'd put it above. I think honestly, 8 out of 10 above the case 2.
8 out of 10
first game.
above case 2.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see it.
I think it's a better tutorial than both of those combined.
Yes.
Absolutely. You know,
Actually, the fact that the tutorial had the edge on for 2 cases should say something.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like we should move these down.
Maybe.
Because when I
Since
think
we have
about
so
the
much
when I think about the first case, it feels way too bloated. They could have made it way shorter.
They could have, yeah. Not to mention that it edged on into 2, which is
a
little weird.
The first case.
Honestly, if you want my changed opinions over time with changes in quality and perception, I feel like case 1 from first game deserves to go in 6 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah.
I can see it. And then
but above
7.
Above Clouded Kokoro. Above Clouded Kokoro.
This isn't Clouded Kokoro.
Okay.
This is case 3. Is that? Clouded Kokoro is down here.
Okay, thank God. Yeah. Honestly, no, put that underneath the third one, because the third one at least had a pretty cool idea at the end.
Yeah, and we had Magnus in there and all that.
Yeah.
Coin jump scare.
Coin jump scare top of it. Wanted to get.
Do we think we want to move the speckled band case?
7 out of 10.
Yeah, I was gonna say same thing.
We want to keep the third case here.
Feels good. Yeah.
Yeah, it deserves to go there.
And then Cloud Kokoro.
You.
Be satisfied with keeping it in wasn't that good.
Yeah.
Actually, put it in pretty bad, because it honestly sucked ass.
Oh, how so?
None of the personalities were likable aside from the cat.
Yeah.
All of the freaking the freaking what's his name? The Bobby. That guy and his wife.
Rolly B.
They're not likable. Rolly and their wife. God, no. I get it. Have a lovey-dovey couple who's overly protective of one another. But it's so inherently toxic, and it's like, eh.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the Gyarados, which are even worse.
For some reason, that case was about broken marriages.
And at no point do either of those characters go through any sort of arc or self-acceptance or realization. They just stay their god-awful selves. And as well to it, the general mystery ending with, oh yeah, it was Daisy.
Huh?
It was what?
The whole mystery ending with, oops, whoopsie daisy, accidentally killed them by throwing a knife out the fucking window.
Well, apparently the victim didn't even die. They didn't
die, but still, whoopsie daisy, a knife just fell on my back because some couple was having a bad marriage.
Oh, not to mention the book was first thrown. Then I went to pick it up. Then a knife was also thrown.
Yeah.
And then right after that, some random Bobby just so happened to come across and was like, "Oh no, this is a part of my beat. I gotta move the body."
Yeah.
Because I wanted to go on a date with my wife.
Why was Van Zeeks involved with that case at all? Dude only gets involved with political cases.
I just wanted to be connected more to Mr. Naruto.
What's a real shame, I didn't want to be connected to this case.
So
this is fair.
3 out of 10. I accept nothing less.
What about Mario and Luigi were introduced in this case?
Yes, they were, but I have to admit that Saseki-san in this first introductory case was not the most like.
He wasn't?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
He wasn't the best. You have freaking Gregson, and he's great no matter what. He's always great in every appearance he's in.
Yes.
But then I just Saseki's first appearance wasn't too great in comparison to how he was in this case. He was he was a little too over the top in that first. Well, saying a thing as he poses gag.
Yeah. He only did it 3 times in this one, I think, maybe. Or maybe it was 5.
I think having it be a reserved thing is great. Having it be an occasional gag, but doing it so often to the point that it becomes kind of obnoxious is, obnoxious.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
As well to it, case 3 also was the freaking summation examinations didn't help anything overall as a gameplay mechanic. As a whole, it just brings the game down entirely. And it
Hey,
didn't
I'm
help
also
at all
here.
with case 3.
Remember me? Lady
Not case
first?
3, case 4. Ladies first. Wait, what?
Lady first. The guy who was twerking. In court.
Well, that's case 3.
Yeah, case 3. How about case 3? We want to remember case 3.
Case 3 stays.
Yeah,
Case 3
is fine.
Outside of lady first, case 3 is fine.
How about case 5?
That one feels good.
Yeah, that one feels pretty solid. Best one out of the game.
Okay, and we're satisfied with how the tier list is now?
Yes. I would say
Yeah.
so.
L.
It's a giant
L.
It's an L exclamation mark.
It's an exclamation mark?
Yeah,
Yes.
exclamation mark.
Awesome. Well, see you guys later. Next time we'll play The Memoirs of the Clouded Kokoro. Hopefully it's not as bad as Pretty Bad.
There is one good thing though. You know what this means, Isaiah? It means that you get a comeback. You get to be Naruto again.
I'm the main character. I'm the main character again.
Yep.
Finally, it took so
Our
long.
all lovely, enjoyable cast that we all love and adore so very much.
I mean, Susanoo would still be there.
I mean, yeah.
And like, Gerlach Blomies, Iris.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
Who else?
And then we have all the we have all the other cast that we all love and adore so very.
Oh yeah, and Luigi.
Shadows.
Tobias Chadson.
I'm going to withhold secrets from everybody because it serves me best.
Yes.
I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help Donald Trump get off of murder.
Yeah.
Because government secrets.
Blah, blah, blah.
Anyways, I think we're done here.
We shall see y'all then.
Boy.
All right, bye-bye.
Boy.
Bye, boy. Bye.
Objection!